you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once. I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a show. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. Joke with my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. Am I just paranoid?
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Miami Dolphins. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go through this downpour in South Florida. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Here we go, set! Hawk, 70 Lions! Let's go!
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
Throwing, Willis. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
70 Lions! 70 Rangers! 70 Rangers!
Willis. Quick throw here. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
Here's Willis. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Willis down to throw. Nice run by Ibuka. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the handoff, this is Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. 65, 65. Let's go now. Warriors 70, Bronco 80.
Willis now to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after it.
60 Maverick, 19 Lion, Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Willis to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll go again with Hall. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Tony Adams there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. here with Hall. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten yards, but it will set up third down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he's going to pick up the Vikings first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 9. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to his tight end, Juwan Johnson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try to run for it with Hall, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up. Vikings first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Here comes Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Take this one in. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mixing run, mixing pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. And that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Reichert out now following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw is Willis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
44-yard line.
2.
Now Willis. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
His throw left side is complete. And he will score! Down Biden. That is second TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
On the return, here comes Tucker. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Let's go now. 19, 18. Let's go.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Left side here, caught by Addison. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And nothing matters if this protection isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stumping that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
We go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last 2 plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and
8. From the 35, here's second and 8.
Tag. Bronco 80.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, set. 60
From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the outside, complete to Johnson. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Okay, break. 18, Rodley. 8, come on. Set up. Bronco 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Go in. I got it. Check up.
Throwing, Willis. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be written out of bounds after a gain of 6.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Pass the stick.
Well run with Achane. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Dolphins first down.
Dolphins first down.
Stephanie. Cook 19. Cougar 19.
Throwing is Willis. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
First down.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
The 6-yard line.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
That is caught outside on the RPO. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Brings up 2nd and
Similar to a tight end, the
at the
slot
3-yard
receiver is
line.
often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions. Ready up.
He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Dolphins go up by 7. It is now 17-10. Coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Hey, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go. Nice blocking, 18. Go.
Throwing, Willis. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw, here's Willis. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. To return is Tucker. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big one there to start the 2nd half. 52 yards.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looks like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to
kept it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
At the 12-yard line.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal, Minnesota.
Ball, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
On second down, here's McCarthy. On the run to the right. To the pylon, he's in. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready? 19, Cowboy 80.
Willis. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Come on. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Willis now to throw. Flush to his right. That is brought in by Ibuka. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
Okay.
First and 10.
Let's go. Set. Ready.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he's in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
24, Vikings 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. The second down throw is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Minnesota.
Vikings, first down. First and 10.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A little play action here with McCarthy. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Throwing again is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the give, it's Hall. And the Vikings are going to have what looks to be first and goal. He'll take this down to the 10.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 10-yard line.
A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. Forced to his right. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. 4th down and goal. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
Throwing, Willis. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On the stick.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Willis to throw. Going over the middle. This one is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 16 on that connection. 1st down, Miami.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Roll. Hut.
A run up the middle with Achane. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
65. Here we go. Shot 60 Maverick. Viking 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Andrew Van Ginkel. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Willis. Left side, he's got Ibuka. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
19 Lions. 60 Bearcats. 60, 18 Pioneer. 19 tight. 19. Go.
Willis now to throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
On first down, here's McCarthy. Out to his right. He can't get away, and he loses the football. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Check, Cowboy 80.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Trap 60, trap 60.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Viking 18. Come on. Hit. 60 box. Panther 11. Cub 19. Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Moving to his right. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Get this complete, it's Addison again.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On play action, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's into the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Vikings.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Will Reichard, the kickoff for the Vikings.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This is fielded inside the 5. Wow, takes a big shot there on that return.
Got it. Ready?
Here's first down.
Dragon 60. Let's go.
To throw, here's Wilkes. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Throwing is Willis. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. It comes with 36 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to first and 10.
Ready? 70 Rangers. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
Willis. That one out wide to Achane. Down the sideline. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal. Here's Achane. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to win the game. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one he's got to have. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. This about as short as you can get. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll come up for first and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That is incomplete with 1 second left on the clock.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
They'll come up now for second down. Here we go. One final play. He's got a letward fly for Addison. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out.